What up, though? This Stuntman Beatz, and I'm finna remake Text by Chief Keef. First, I had to start with the classic Omnisphere. A simple How I met Chief Keef. I met him after I made a couple of beats for Rocaine, and then he got linked in with my brother Ant Beatz. And one day when he was out there with Ant Beatz, I sent him a pack, and he told him to check his email, and that's pretty much how it went. He hit me up, told me to send him some more, and we made a couple hits since. Songs like Yes Sir, Kiki Palmer. The next sound was a high piano, straight on the Omnisphere again. I think I used mainly Omnisphere pretty much on this whole entire beat. I kind of just made anything, really something with some energy, dark, some hard drums, heavy bass, something simple, open, so he can like really do his thing on it, you know. And then after that, I came in the Omnisphere again with the deep saw. It's actually one of my favorite sounds in the beat. It just gives it that dark energy. Give it texture. Then I came in the Omnisphere again. I think I layered the strings. Yeah, I layered the strings, doubled it up, just to give it more texture, more depth. Then Nexus, that's a classic. Anybody who ever made beats, they know Nexus is a go-to. Good orchestral sound, a timpani. And then for the last sound in the main melody, I don't even know how I came across this. Some weird pad, but it sounds so good. Basic minor chord, I don't even know. I'm good at music theory, but I'm self-taught, so I don't even know the proper name. I just know it's a triplet. I started teaching myself how to play the piano in like elementary school. I got a keyboard as a gift one day, and I kind of just didn't really put it down. And then after so long, I got into production. I didn't even know you could make beats. I walked in a family friend's house, and one of the kids in the house was making it on the computer. I'm like, what's that? He's like, this FL Studio. And I'm like, can you send it to me? Sure. And it's pretty much been on ever since. I think I started out on FL5, and then I used FL6 for the longest time. Then I was like forced to upgrade because people trying to collab, and I had such an old, outdated version I couldn't collab with nobody anymore. Then I came with the drums. Gotta bear with me, I don't remember exactly how the drums go. Going off memory, doing pretty good, minus the ghost notes. Then the 808. This is a classic 808 I've been using all my life. I don't know where I originally got it from, but it's just amazing. Can't forget the snare rolls. Classic snare rolls. Ooh, okay. Starting to get in the mindset of when I first made it, I remember. Starting to feel it. You get tunnel vision, you can't really focus on anything besides the beat. You just start. After you hear it so much, you really start to feel the beat, if that makes any sense. hi-hat. Basic one step. I didn't really do too much with the hi-hat. I think this a hi-hat. I got it on machine pack that my brother Hellifer gave me. Shout out Hellifer. Classic vibe open hat. Added a triangle for good measure. A crash out the vibe kit. Classic crash, Zaytoven light. I don't really remember what I did with the open hat. And really, that's really it. It's really all it was to it. When you break the beat down, that's pretty much it. It's the final beat. When I first heard it, I was geeked. I mean, it was like my first real major placement with a big artist, and the fact that I was like around that time really listening to Chief Keef, the fact that he reached out to me and wanted to work with me and rapped on my song and ended up being like the biggest song on that particular CD. It felt good. It felt amazing. He said, "Send me more. We got to do more work." I mean, Chief Keef, he a funny guy. So he'll just DM me constantly, like, send me more, 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 send me more. I'm like, all right, I got you. And that's pretty much how it's been ever since. There's no telling what hasn't coming out. I haven't really been privy to those unreleased tracks, but you never know. Chief Keef, if you seeing this, you got some unreleased songs that we did, send them to me, man. I know I done sent about 100 beats. So we bound to have a few that just never somewhere in the vault, you know? And it's funny how this song randomly went viral again because of the TikTok. Some of the best up and coming producers. I like Damn Glow, SDB Trip, Topside, the whole 313 Mafia, All Out War by Kyle. I like all of the young dudes. A lot of them got that real, bringing that authentic Detroit sound. I like a couple producers out in the Bay as well. It's quite a few. I can't think everybody's names off top, but it's quite a few up and coming. I like a lot of the young guys that's out here. The most overused sound and or method is definitely the Spins 808. I mean, it works. Me personally, I don't use it that much. I've always been like particular about having my own 808 that doesn't sound like everybody else's, but that's the first thing that come to mind. It's definitely Spins 808. Spins 808 then turned into the Energy 808 slash the Florida 808 slash the Chicago 808. It's like, it's just, hey, it worked. If it worked, it worked. But yeah, that's the answer to that one. Besides Detroit, what city has the best beats? I'm gonna be a little biased and say like Northern Cali. I like Southern Cali beats too, but like I like the California sound as a whole. The beats that come out of like Baton Rouge, those beats, I like those. I love beats that come out of the authentic Memphis style, crunk type, 3-6 Mafia type beats. I love that. And like sexy drill. I love sexy drill. Like that version of drill out of Queens, that Cash Cobain, I love that type of stuff too. The top producers that I study will probably be DJ Paul and Juicy J, Manny Fresh, Shorty Red, Hellifer, Ant Pooh, like a lot of my peers, Payroll, a lot of the older producers like AK. It's some of everything, but my main influences probably be Manny Fresh and like DJ Paul, Juicy J. When it comes to AI music, I really don't have too much of an opinion on it because I haven't really had too much experience with it, like for it or against it. I would say that from some of the videos or content that I have come across on the internet about AI in music, I feel like the best way to use it is to create like your own samples and then sample yourself, because then you don't have to worry about clearing it or something like that. Like if you have an old soul record, or if you have a song in your head but it never came out and you want to you could make an AI version of an old soul record and you know what I'm saying, do something like that. So I think it has its place, but if you just creating artists and all that, I ain't really with that. Like, no. I really don't know. I got a lot of beats. Just some melodies that I made that I'm just like, I just really love. Like songs that people might not even necessarily, might not be the biggest songs. I know Shred was definitely one of my favorite melodies because I actually made that beat being frustrated, clicking through sounds, and I just kept clicking the same chord over and over. And I said, hold on, wait, slow down. And that turned out to be one of my bigger records as well. But as far as my favorite, I can't put my finger on just one. Who I really truly want to work with is G Herbo. I always rock with G Herbo ever since. I keep it honest, I wasn't necessarily a fan of quote unquote Lil Herb, but it was one point, because I didn't really like a particular sound that was coming out of Chicago, but then when it got to a certain point, I'm listening to him, I said, he's different. Like, no, he really raps, and I like real rap, and from what I listen to and what I've been hearing a lot, he's one of the artists that I would like want to work with the most. I think my sound, we'll mesh well together. Yo, this Stuntman Beatz, and that was Chief Keef, Texas. I'm out.